Hi, my name is Andika Duncan. I am the broker of Showstopper Realty, and in this video, let's look at some home evaluation myths and how to really get the right value for your home. If you are watching this video, you are probably thinking about selling or refinancing your home. So when you go online to different websites like Zillow.com, homes.com, there are several others. You type in your address and you see a home value, but they may be different on all of the different sites. So how can you tell which one is right? Because you definitely do not want to overprice or underprice your home if you, for example, sell for sale by owner. So those websites pull information most of the times from public records, more precisely from the county tax information. And a tax evaluation of a house is totally different than the actual market value of the home. The way it works is that the county and the city has a budget, and they have a certain number of real estate that they can tax. So whatever the budget is, they divide that budget amongst all the homeowners and property owners so they can collect the tax for schools and improvements and all kinds of things they need. So that number may reflect a very close resemblance to the actual market value, but sometimes it doesn't. That's why the county allows you to protest the value, because it is just an automatically generated number. So let's talk about two different scenarios. Number one scenario is that you have an average home, meaning that you probably in a subdivision and there are several similar homes that were built in the same time when your home was built. So in that case, if you contact a real estate agent, they can pull recently sold comps, and comps means comparable properties, and they can give you a range of value that your home may be priced at. Now it depends on many different factors as well, and we are going to look at an example real quick in a minute, because you cannot compare your home to something that is not exactly the same or very close similarity. So I hear these stories a lot that, let's say, the homeowner has a 4-bedroom, 2-story home, and they just heard that the neighbor who has a 1-story, 3-bedroom, 2-bath home sold their homes, and they sold it for X amount of dollars. So now the homeowner that has the 2-story, 4-bedroom home thinks that, okay, I can get the value easily because they have, let's say, 1,200 or 1,500 square feet, and they sold it for 200,000. Divide 200,000 by the square footage, and then you get the price per square foot. Now this price he will take and then multiply it by the number of square footage that he has, and he thinks that's the value of the home. Now this will never work. The reason is because a 1-story and a 2-story, they don't evaluate the same way. A 1-story will always have a higher price per square foot than a 2-story. And then also it has different number of rooms, so they are not comparables. So you cannot use a home that is not exactly as yours. So in that case, that homeowner will have to look at a home that was sold in the subdivision or maybe a couple miles out from where he lives, that was built in the same year or around the same year. That's 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. The square footage is very similar. The size of the lot is similar, and also they have similar finishes inside. And this is where your real estate agent will come in, because a real estate agent can pull all this information from the MLS and give you a much better idea of where the price, the value of your home within that range. So let's look at that example. So in this example, I pulled 4-bedroom, 2-bath homes in Princeton, Texas. That's where I live. And if you really don't understand how this works, you may find homes that sold recently that were built in totally different years. So my example will have a home that was built in 1963 all the way to 2019. And the square footage ranges from 2082, and the lower one is 1597. So you can see that the size of and the age of the homes are not the same. So you cannot count them as comparables. And also the sold price per square feet is ranging from $103.22 to $134.63. And even if you look at it, the newest home was not the most expensive one. So this could be quite confusing if you just look at these numbers. So this is why your real estate agent can explain these numbers much better and pull good comps that are very similar to your property. Okay, let's talk about scenario 2. Sometimes, and especially us here in Collin County and in the DFW area, we have specialty properties. We have homeowners with a lot of land. Part of it is a pasture. They may have a barn, they may have a shop, or they may have a guest house. And there are not too many properties in the close area that are similar to it. So what do you do then? I mean, your real estate agent can help you, but the best is to hire an appraiser, because an appraiser will do all the adjustments and give you a much better idea of what to expect when you sell. And of course, most of the times the home buyer that will come and buy a property, they will use a loan. So there will be an appraiser involved during the process of the sale. So it's a good idea to spend that $400 or $500, sometimes maybe a little bit more, depends on the size of the property and the number of buildings that you have. But it's money well spent, because you don't overprice your property and then you wonder why nobody wants to buy it, or even if you get an offer and the appraiser comes back and it's way lower, then you're very disappointed. The transaction may fall through, or you are undervalued your property and you lose a lot. So I always recommend to get an appraisal in that case. Anyway, whatever you are looking for, refinancing, or just want to know the value, we are at the beginning of the year, so you may be protesting the tax value of your home, give us a call. We can help you find comparable properties. We can establish that value. And if you'd like to sell, we have excellent programs and we make your property stand out from the competition. Give us a call. We are Showstopper Realty. My name is Andika Duncan, and our phone number is 214-495-1951. If you'd like this video, give us a thumbs up and click subscribe. We have more information coming up about the buying and selling process. And also, we will teach about the market. So let us know if you have any questions. You can leave them in the comments below, or just tell us what you thought. Thank you so much for watching.